Fisherman casually tossed a bottle into the sea. The ocean returned the favor with a mysterious gift. Eerie howling echoed from the fishing net, and the experienced fisherman immediately sensed something was wrong. However, a single gunshot sparked a war. The military bought the creature's corpse from the fisherman. In mythology, people call this creature a siren, but the general preferred to call them aquatics. This was the first time the man had ever seen such a unique creature. Even his breathing grew heavy. Then biologists discovered a pearl. They suspected it was the aquatics form of identification, but clearly, with current human technology, there was no way to decipher it. All they detected was a large amount of calcium carbonate. The pearl was placed back where it had been found. Jack stared at the aquatic suspended in midair, feeling uneasy, but he was just a low-level employee with almost no authority. All he could do was pray silently. However, while all the soldiers were preparing to sleep, danger was already creeping closer. Two soldiers were guarding the body, completely unaware of the approaching threat. The enemy launched its attack from underground. The soil beneath the soldiers' feet suddenly grew wet, yet they still didn't realize how serious the situation was. A female soldier was about to grab her radio when another soldier stepped onto the soaked ground, trying to pull her up, but it was already too late. The soldier realized something was wrong, and hurriedly used his radio to call for backup, but a hand immediately slammed him to the ground. When the alarm sounded, the man hurriedly got dressed, and followed the soldiers to the warehouse. Aside from the missing body, there was nothing unusual. The man noticed a small bump on the ground, and casually tugged at it, only to pull out a chair. The general urgently called out the soldiers' names over the radio, but the response came from beneath their feet. The general ordered the ground to be dug up, and his suspicions were finally confirmed.
What's that?
Soon, the soldiers uncovered an aquatic by the sea. There was no doubt, this one was an envoy of the aquatics. The technical department had already prepared real-time translation of the aquatics language. The message was simple: humans had killed their kin, and they were forced to retaliate. To avoid war, humans proposed formal peace talks. The other side agreed, but the very next second, every phone began blaring emergency alerts. The aquatics had already taken control across all the water sources on Earth. What they wanted was never equal negotiation, but to force humanity into submission through sheer, overwhelming power.